A Monte Carlo fashion on the show now. So earlier this month, in fact, on the 7th of September, the company announced its collaboration with Salesforce to drive personalized customer experiences. To discuss this and more, we have Sandeep Jain, Executive Director at Monte Carlo Fashions, joining in. Mr. Jain, morning. This is Reema here. Can you explain the scope of this partnership with Salesforce? Will you be paying a monthly rental sort of money, a SaaS revenue to Salesforce? What would that amount be? And what is the return that you expect? How will this play out? What's the ROI?
Good morning. Basically, we have been grappling with the issues of serving our customers both at our online and offline platform. And we were using multiple vendors for that. So Salesforce is one company which provides a platform where we can integrate our offline and online sales channel, as well as they help us in customer engagement and customer service and loyalty programs. So it's a bundled up everything, at one platform that will definitely save our cost as well. And also we expect to have good ROI on these marketing campaigns, which we'll do with the Salesforce.
Okay. So you already had an IT vendor doing all this. Now you've just decided to change your IT vendor to Salesforce. So there is no new offering that's coming.
Yeah, but the earlier vendor was not providing the customer engagement, AI and other services. So Salesforce is integrating all the future services also and the existing ones also.
What are the new offerings?
It's a customer engagement, customer analytics, and also marketing campaigns based on the customer analytics.
Okay. Mr. Jain, would there be any additional cost that you would have to incur now that you have changed the vendor here? And secondly, you spoke about marketing efforts getting improved. Generally, what is your ad spends as a percentage of sales? And with the festive season coming up, are we going to see some increase there as well?
See, the cost increase is not significant. It's a marginal one. And also, it will help us in improving our marketing campaigns also. Earlier, we were paying more in WhatsApp and other campaigns. So that will actually come down. So what was the second question? Can you please repeat it?
With the festive season coming up, what is the ad spends currently as a percentage of sales? And will we see an increase going forward, or are there any discounts that you are looking at in your products as well?
See, we have guided earlier also that we'll be maintaining around 3% of our sales as the advertising expense for this financial year. So that will remain same for the coming festive period also.
Okay. All right. Mr. Jain, I wanted to understand the export contribution that you have to your overall revenues. How much is it currently? Because different companies that we speak to have been talking about the issues of freight case, container availability being an issue. Is this something which is happening with the industry overall and with Monte Carlo as well? And if yes, do you think that in the longer run could impact margins?
Well, the shorter answer is that we don't have any exports. We are purely present in the domestic market. So we are not affected by container cost and so on.
Okay. But in the industry, if you've had a conversation, is that an issue that the industry is facing, your clients or the other vendors in general?
Definitely, there is a big issue in that. There have been increase in freight costs all around, I think, in many markets. So the exporters are actually facing, margin pressure because of increase in container cost and freight cost.
I believe this year you're targeting flat revenue growth, but the focus is on improving profitability. Where are we on that journey in terms of margins? What are current margins looking like? Where are you likely to end the year?
Fortunately, I think this quarter is going, more than our expectations. And there are three reasons for that. The first reason is that the monsoon have been very good, so that will boost the rural income and consumption. And secondly, we have seen that whenever there are good monsoon, it's followed by very good winters because of El Nino issues and all. And thirdly, this year the wedding season is much bigger as compared to last year, so that will boost the consumption. So good news is that we may revise our guidance in Q3. We may revise it upwards. Earlier we have guided for the flat revenues, and definitely the focus on the profitability will remain there.
So there is a possibility of increasing your guidance in quarter 3.
Yes, it's a possibility. And also we have a very strong trade show going on in the summers, which will definitely boost our double-digit growth in going forward in summers also.
So Q2 so far, you said it's turned out to be better than what you've anticipated. So are we looking at, single digit kind of revenue growth quarter on quarter? Has it hit double digits so far, in the first half of Q2?
Well, the simple answer should be that it should be better than quarter on quarter and year on year also. But I can't quantify as of now because still we have 15 days left with this.
Okay, all right. And in 15 days, we do have the Shraddh season, but then from October, we have a lot of festivals which are starting up as well. So it's proper trends is something that we'll get to know then. Mr. Jain, thank you so much for joining in today and taking these questions and talking about the outlook, demand and the new tie-ups as well. That's the word coming in from Monte Carlo. We'll slip into a break. When we return, we'll discuss market technicals with Apur Sheth of Samco Securities and also discuss his top trading bets. Stay tuned.